Computers are so prevalent in today's modern world, I wanted to learn more about the evolution of the computer industry and how it all got started. To do this, I have the unique opportunity to speak with my grandfather, who was a pioneer in the early days of computing. So Grandpa, how did you get started in the computer industry?
Well, Forrest, I got my start in this technology in 1949. I was 21 years old, and I joined Imperial Oil and found that they needed to have people trained in something called Punchcard Technology. I seemed to do very well in that, and within the next year I was transferred to Toronto head office to continue this work. So in 1949, Punchcard Technology was the way that computers worked, and I had an affinity for this, and I became so trained that I had to go across the country and train other Imperial organizations. Punchcard computing is based on alphanumerics, and it took a lot of time and space in order to transmit that information, but that was the technology of the day. Subsequent to that, binary arithmetic was used and could be miniaturized on a little tiny chip, and they then put it into something like the technology that we have today. This has the little chip in there that gave it the ability to use binary technology, binary arithmetic, in producing any amount of information that was miniaturized and came to the point of being the iPhones and other iPad equipment of today. The company that developed this technology was called International Business Machines, or IBM, and they had a science and technology lab in White Plains, New York. So I was sent there and spent 2 days there with the scientists there that told me about the technology of the day, and told me also that this information would be miniaturized and put onto a little tiny chip, which I had never even thought of. But that's the technology we have today. Fast forward to today, computers made possible the development of an organization like 8020 Connect, for example. 8020 is a technology corporation focused on developing more effective consumer communities for highly regulated and mature industry environments. They do this by developing niche AI advanced communication platforms which shift the habits and behaviors of industry participants and drives deeper relationships between consumers and vendors. By reframing this conversation and monitoring the community, 8020 can bring renewed interest and activity to those industries. Forrest, we believe strongly that 8020 Connect is the future app in the way computers are applied to the investment industry. And it will be a legacy, because we are shareholders, this is a legacy that we'll be leaving to our family, and you included.
Wow, Grandpa, that's very interesting. Thank you for explaining to me the evolution of the computer industry, and I'm very excited to see what comes of computers in the future.
I was so pleased to have the opportunity to explain to you the evolution of the computer industry in which I've been involved for so many years.